Bankman-Fried is officially going to jail, finally, after committing fraud for billions of dollars at the cryptocurrency exchange FTX. Here are the reasons why he's going. So number one is the shady deal with him and Binance. So basically Binance used to own a stake in FTX, and when FTX was running out of money, when they were actually running out of cash, he actually turned around and said, I want to buy back the stake from Binance. Why would he do that? He was running out of money. A lot of it sounds like an ego thing where he said, you know what? I want to own FTX, so let me buy it back from you, Binance, even though they didn't have the cash. Second of all, even when he knew he was running out of cash, he went off and made $3 billion worth of investments. He bought a bunch of different companies going out there, even though he was running out of money. This is in the fall of 2021 when he already knew that FTX was in serious trouble. Number three, even again when he was running out of money, and this is in June 2022, he went, instead of giving money back to FTX customers as he should have, that was his main obligation, what he decided instead was to repay back his lenders. So a bunch of people that he borrowed money from, instead of giving it back to his customers, he decided to give it back to the lenders, which, by the way, knew what they were getting into. They knew the risks that they were taking. The FTX customers did not. These guys should have been last to get paid back, but he paid them back first. These billionaires, billions of dollars to these large firms that, quite frankly, should have known the risks that they're taking on and should not have been the first to get paid back. Number four, he got Ellison, the girl that you might have seen in many of these different interviews. He got Ellison to make a bunch of fake balance sheets. She actually made 7 different fake balance sheets to show how much money FTX actually had, cash on hand, and that sort of thing. And she presented these to Sam Bankman-Fried, who later actually chose the best out of all the balance sheets to show, that they actually had a lot of cash, and it seemed like it was a very good idea to keep investing into FTX. So he literally made fake balance sheets going through this process. Then in September 2022, when he knew he was in super deep problems, he already made fake balance sheets and all sorts of crazy things like that, he decided to keep spending again. He went off and kept spending right before this company collapsed, kept trying to buy things. Actually, I used to be part of a firm called Voyager, and he said that he was going to acquire us back then. What the hell? With what money? What was this guy talking about? Making up fake money, lying to people, and then went off and still, even though he knew they were in deep doo-doo, to be quite frank, went off and actually still tried to buy some more companies and kept trying to spend more money. And the final nail in the coffin is, even though he knew all this was going on, he was making fake balance sheets, he's going off and it's spending money he doesn't have, and quite frankly, commingling funds, all these other issues, he still went off and went on Twitter and still said, everything is fine, keep your money with FTX, literally lying to people when he knew otherwise. So that's it. I mean, makes sense why the jury made such a quick decision, up to 20 years in prison. All it took them was 5 minutes to make this deliberation to basically convict him guilty. What do you think? Do you think that he deserves to go to jail? Do you think he deserves something else? Let me know in the comments. I feel like a lot of people do not like this guy. A lot of people lost a ton of money. To be quite frank, I'm not a big fan of him either. Let me know what you think in the comments. And, if you like this kind of content, as usual, make sure to follow to see more things like this.